If you could take my pulse right now, it would feel just like a sledgehammer.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to film a tutorial for you using the Maybelline the Burgundy Bar palette. This palette retails for about $10 and I know that you can buy it on Amazon. I think Target and Walmart will carry it in the future. I haven't seen it there personally. I received this when I went to Generation Beauty this past weekend, but this is Maybelline's newest palette. If you've been watching my channel a while, you know that I have not been the biggest fan of their palettes in this format, but the swatches that I have seen of this palette have looked so much more better and more pigmented than the previous palettes. So I have high hopes for this. It's gorgeous. It's just got a bunch of burgundy shades inside and a little tiny brush. And we're just gonna create a look together today. The back does tell you or give you some ideas, some examples of looks that you could do, but I'm just gonna make my own. So I'm gonna start by creating a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be using this first shade right here, this really light shimmery shade, and it does definitely look very pigmented. So I'm just gonna sweep this underneath my brow and my inner corner and all the way across my eyelid, and it is definitely creamier and more pigmented than the previous palettes. Those I felt swatched really nicely, but once you tried to use them with a brush, there was no color, no pigmentation, no payoff, absolutely nothing. So now that I have the base down, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the crease, and I'm gonna be using my brush that's missing apparently. That's not it. I'm gonna be using the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's this nice matte kind of tan shade, and I'm just gonna sweep this into the crease area. This is like the only crease shade in this palette. There's a lot of excess powder, so make sure that you're tapping it off. It definitely picked up a lot. This one, while it's pigmented, it does not seem nearly as pigmented as that first shade that we used. And there's, like I said, a lot more fallout with it. So I'm just going to sweep it and buff it into the crease and slightly above the crease as well, creating a nice definition. I'm just gonna add a little bit more to kind of deepen it up a little bit. And same with the other side. Okay, I actually kind of like it. You guys know I'm all about like the really natural type looks. So I actually really like this, and I'm gonna use it. In fact, I'm throwing everything on the ground right now. I'm gonna use that shade also to define my lower lash line. So I'll just do that right now. I'm just using a small shader brush from BH Cosmetics to do this. Just sweeping along my lower lash line. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, right under that second shade that we used. It's kind of a chocolatey brown, but it looks like it's got some like plum undertones to it. Not as much excess as the first brown that we used, and I'm just gonna use this to really deepen up the crease. I really wish that this palette had a little mirror right here. I feel like that would really come in handy. If you've tried this palette before, go ahead and let me know down below what you think of it, and if you've tried the other Maybelline palettes, tell me what you think of those and how you feel this one compares to it. I know they have the blush nudes. They had like a rock and roll palette or something, I don't know. Jewel Tone, the Jewel Tone one? Was that them or was that CoverGirl? They've had a couple, and I've tried like 3 of them, and I have not been impressed with any of them. So I was hesitant for this one, but so far so good. I'm gonna use that same deep shade on my lower lash line as well, concentrating it more so on the outer V of it. Now I'm gonna go in with a shader brush. This is the Luxie 239 Precision Shader Brush. And I think I'm going to use this one right here, the shimmery plum raspberry color, focusing it on the outer half of my eye. I'm trying to see like how much payoff is really in this shade. Got a mirror off to the side, but the light's hitting it weird, so I'm not getting a full idea. What do you guys think? How's the payoff for that one? It's a pretty shade. It's not coming off as deep on the lid as it is in the pan, but it's definitely a very beautiful shade. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this one right next to that. It's kind of a pinky taupey champagne color. Same brush, I'm just flipping it to the other side. Ooh, that one's really pigmented. Okay, and I'm just gonna apply this to the inner part of the lid. And then I'll blend the two shades together. I feel like this one's definitely more pigmented than that purple that we just used. That would be really pretty with some Max Fix Plus on it. I like it. I like this look so far, guys. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that purple shade and just kind of tap some more in and blend it in, blending the two colors together. And then I'm going to just apply a little bit of the purple shimmer again to the lower lash line to make the look more cohesive. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this Pixi Fairy Lights in Bare Brilliance. It's a doe foot kind of liquid cream shadow, very shimmery, and I'm just gonna apply this right here where we applied the lighter shimmer, and I'm just gonna blend this out with that same flat brush. And this is a glitter infused shadow, so you're not gonna get like glitter fallout everywhere. That's gorgeous. Can you guys see that? Look how pretty that is. I love that. I love it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl my lashes, and I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner and mascara. For the eyeliner today, I'm gonna be using this Pixi Endless Silky Eye Pencil in black, and I'm just gonna lightly apply it, and then I'm gonna go over it with a liquid liner. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. I had kind of a little issue with the eyeliner, so I had to go and kind of fix it in a different mirror, but we got it fixed and it looks pretty okay now. The eyeliner that I used, like I said, was the Pixi pencil, and then I used the NYX Epic ink liner. It's an okay liner, it's a brush, and mine is like fraying all over the place, and it started doing this like the day after I bought it, so that's kind of frustrating, but I do like how matte and black it is. To tightline, I just used the Pixi liner again. My mascara was the Bad Gal Bang, which is my new favorite mascara, and then I topped it off with the Colossal Volume Express from Maybelline, and this is waterproof. I have to use a waterproof mascara no matter what. And then my lips is from Laritzi, and it is a lip gloss in nudes. So that is my completed look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoy my pink hair for this video. It's just one of those like L'Oreal One Day Leave-In colors. I'm not sure how I feel about it with the curls, but I really like that I have pink hair. I think that's exciting. So go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think of this look. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys. So these are all the swatches of the shades. I definitely feel like the pigmentation is better than the other palettes, but again, using the brush, it does change the consistency and pigmentation of the palette. So keep that in mind if you're interested in purchasing it. I do like the colors in it. I think they're very beautiful. I think for $10 you can create some really stunning looks, but I just wanted to share with you guys the swatches of the shades. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back, she said shut up and dance with me.